Happy, 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 happy. Oh, 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 oh. I'm so excited we make it to year 2022. Woo! And I'm so excited starting this year 2022 because woo! It gives me a great testimony, a great congratulatory message year 2021 on the first. So I'm going to be sharing that later in my video, but today we're going to talk about the untapped business opportunities in Ibadan. If you're watching me for the very first time, my name remains Ojuolape space. I live right here in Ibadan, Nigeria. What are these businesses that you can invest into year 2022 that you're going to start with little or no cash? I'm telling you, and you're going to be cashing out from north, from south. You're going to be cashing out throughout the year. And what are these businesses? These businesses, if I look at it critically, some I really felt, okay, this business is for students. They need to make an income for themselves. So you can also take opportunity to check out these businesses. Now, the number one I'm going to talk about is the mobile cleaning service. Yes, mobile cleaning service. You'll be wondering, what is mobile cleaning service? Mobile cleaning service, there are houses in Ibadan here. There are lots of houses in Ibadan that a lot of the owners, they are outside the country. And these houses, they just lock it up. And you know, when you lock up a place, you understand what is going to be happening to that place. You're going to have a lot of cobwebs, dust, and you know the way the city, the weather itself is. So you need to do some cleaning when you return, or even if you've not returned. So there are a lot of houses that needs to be cleaned, and a lot of us are so busy that we don't have the time to start cleaning every part of the house. So what do? You get someone to clean it for you. And if I tell you this business, you need little or no cash to start this business. Actually, I stumbled into this business. Yes, I'm going to be sharing lots that I've ventured into. So it's not going to be something that I don't understand or I've never have anything to do with. And I'm sharing it. This house was actually in GRA. We have GRA in Ibadan, and the owner has moved out of the country. Actually, is a duplex, and they were trying to come back to the country. I think they are coming for the festive period, and they need the house to be clean. In fact, the place everywhere was so dusty. When I mean dusty, I think they've left for more than 2-3 years, so this place was really dusty. And they really want to come back. You know, they will not want to come into a dusty or a dirty house. So they need a mobile cleaning service to clean it. And apart from them, there are a lot of houses that people need someone that will do that cleaning for them. So what happened? Okay, when I got mine, I charge. Okay, you can charge between, let me not give you the precise how much you charge. You can charge between 30 to 50,000 naira. And you could imagine you're not investing any amount of money. They're going to give you mobilization fee, which you're going to be using to buy the mop, your buckets, the detergent, and every other thing that you're going to be using to clean. And the most funny thing is this: I don't even do or need to touch anything. I didn't do anything. I only employ 2 boys, FT boys, that can clean that place for me. So I collected that contract and I employed someone to do it. And after the job, I paid them off when I was paid. So you can say that this is a good business. As a student, you can do this. Even as an adult, you can also do this. If you're a woman, you can collect this type of business and give it out, but you're going to be sure you are going to have the full time to monitor whatever they're going to be doing, so that you know that's your job. They are going to recommend you to another person that needs your service. Don't just say, okay, oh, because of the money, I'm collecting this money and I'm sending my boys and they're just going to clean and get out. No, you're going to make sure that you do the proper monitoring of how they clean the place and make sure that everything is well arranged. Nothing was broken. If anything got broken, you are going to pay for it. So your boys, you're going to make sure that they clean everything, and they will be very careful with everything in that place. So can you see the very, very lovely business. Just in 2 days, you just cash out 50K like that. I'm paying now. You should know how Nigeria will pay ourselves. Let me not start disclosing that here. Another business that people haven't tapped into is another thing is what? Unbranded tissue paper. Unbranded tissue paper. I actually, this wasn't something that I should share, but sometimes I just felt these are kind of things we should give awareness to. If you are in Ibadan, you can actually go to Lagos. There's a place in Lagos that is Balogun. If you know Balogun Market, when you get to Iko Idumota, we also have what you just ask for Balogun, where they sell all the disposable plates. Around that area, you're going to get unbranded tissue paper. Now, this branded tissue paper, unbranded tissue paper, you can actually get the price. Now, this is it. It's a very lucrative business that when you get the price and you get the price of the one that have been branded in the market, you do the comparison. I'll tell you that the one unbranded is cheaper than the branded one. So what you just do is you just make your own wrap. You're going to make your own brand and you brand it. You buy the unbranded one, you brand it. Now how do you sell? You can go to a lot of hotels, make use of toilet papers. So you visit these hotels to tell them, look, I have this, and you already know the price that they sell in market, so you're going to try to just reduce your own price just little, if not every, because of the profit margin, and you give it out like that. There are also apart from hotels, schools also make use of toilet rolls. You can visit schools, hospitals, they need toilet rolls. You can just go around and tell them, look, I have this and this is my brand, and you make them understand this is how I'm going to be supply you and I'm going to get my money right. Don't give, one thing about these places, please don't give anybody, any company, any place, any of your goods and the person asks you to come back for your money. Please don't do that. It's not, I have to be sincere with you, it affected me. I actually did that. And the story was not a good one. So if you are giving out any products that you have, please make sure you get your money immediately you are giving it. Don't do go and come back, or I'm going to pay later, or I'm going to transfer. Is not ideal for that type of business. The another untapped business I want to talk about is the used carton. There are cartons, that is, we have the biscuit cartons, we have noodles cartons, we have paste cartons, a lot of cartons, and after they've packed everything inside the carton, you know, the carton becomes useless and it becomes a waste. This time around, what you just do, you get it, you buy it. After buying, sometimes you buy, but when you're buying, you're going to buy at very cheap, yeah. I mean, you know, since it's a waste to those that have it, so actually it's a waste, so you are taking it from them as a waste, and so you're going to buy it very, very cheap. And you have places in Ibadan where they buy these cartons from anyone, from anybody that brings down this carton to them, and they buy it per kilo from them. So when they are buying this carton per kilo, there's a particular amount they buy, let me just give you the price, they can buy at 15 naira per kilo. Now you could imagine there are some cartons that weigh 10 kg, I mean it, when they are very thick. So you can imagine when somebody is giving you out as a waste, and they are giving that as a waste, maybe probably for 100 naira, just for, okay, let me just get this money to buy pure water, and you take it down, you're able to make a lot of profit. Let me share my experience. There was a supermarket I went to. In fact, this one really, I felt maybe she did not know what to do with this carton, so she has been storing the carton inside a room. So when I went to her and tell her, look, I buy carton. She was like, are you serious? I said, yes. She said, I have a lot of cartons. If you come and see, my place is full of cartons. So she took me down to where she usually stored this carton. It was much. Now, this is the truth. When I got there, I brought out the carton and I negotiated. I told her, this is how much I'm buying this carton. After our negotiation, all this, that, I bought a carton, I think around 4,000 naira. by taking it down to where I'm going to be selling, I think I sold around 20 something thousand after removing my transport. How much, although it was not so far from the distance where I took it to, but you could just imagine that that is a really way to even get some, some cash that you can't even explain how it comes. So that is one thing you can always do. That is what the used carton, you can get them. The market, I do a lot of market visits, market a lot. So I have those women, when you get to market, especially these women that sells things in the market, they load this used carton in one side of their shop. So sometimes it choke them, sometimes they don't even have places to put their goods. So by the time you go to them, they are ready to like, come, how much do you want to buy? Let it just go, so that I'm going to have space in this area. So there are lots of people that also, this is what happened. There are lots of people that also go into this carton business, and they don't just sell to any company here in Ibadan. They get a very big place, start getting carton. Sometimes people give you carton for free because you're just like, look, I don't want it, I don't even need this, this is waste. And you get them, you gather them, you continue to store them in a place that maybe you rented a big shop, or you have a big space. You just keep on packing them and packing them and packing them. Once it is full, yeah, there's a company that makes use of this carton. I'm not going to disclose here what they use the carton for, because that is not our aim. You can actually, after it has filled up, maybe your shop or the particular space, you'll be buying bit by bit till that place is filled. Then you can get a very big lorry to now pack this. And by the time you pack it, you're going to the company where they buy. So you're going to go down to the company yourself. Or you can also have a place, you tell people you buy carton. So these people will just going to be bringing carton to you. Some will bring like 2 kg, some will bring 10 kg, some 15. And you continue to buy like that. And you already know how much you're going to be buying. You're not going to really buy it much. It's not going to be really expensive. And once your place is filled up, then you get a very big lorry or a very big bus and transport it to the company where they buy it here in Ibadan. And it's a very good business. There's another untapped business also. The same thing goes to waste can. Waste can. We have our drinks. A lot of us take these drinks, and the bottle, the plastic bottle, we just, after drinking, we just throw it away. Now there are companies in Ibadan that do buy it. So for that also, you can do that. You don't really have to be the one that is going to be looking for this bottle all around. You can tell people, I buy this bottle, and wherever you are, you're going to bring this bottle to your doorstep and say, oh, madam, I've gotten this amount of bottles, how much are you going to buy? Since you know how much you will be selling, because you'll have probably gone to the company where they buy it and know how much the company buy, then you tell them this is how much I'm going to be buying from you, and they'll be so glad to bring it, because actually this bottle we are talking about is a waste. Everybody, once we take this drink, we're inside the bus in Nigeria, we just drink it and we just throw it away. Even in my house, if you get a number of bottles, like especially this festive period that we have to buy packs of drinks at home, after drinking we don't have anything we're going to use with this bottle. So this bottle is business to some people that knows the importance of the business. Tapped business opportunity I've shared now. These are businesses that you can actually start with or without no money. And I bet you're going to be cashing out at the end of the day. If you know you really want to go into any of this business, feel free to contact me in the comment section. If you really want to get more explanation on how you can tap into this business, not for the fact that you are in Ibadan, even in Nigeria, anywhere in the part of Nigeria, you can also do this business. I'm sure there are places that does this, that collect this from people. So I just say, let me share this for 2020, so that this 2022, we are all going to be cashing out at the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Continue to subscribe to Ojuolape Space. And don't forget to share and tell others about my YouTube channel. Till I see you in my next video, I say bye.